Hi guys, so this is my analysis update on gold. What am I expecting on gold, guys? If you watched my previous analysis on gold, I said I was expecting gold to come up to my negative 27% fib level, um which was around 1905. So I said there is a possibility for us to actually come to that level right here before we now decide on what next to do, as long as we are below this trend line right here. I said there's a possibility for us to get there. So now that we are currently around my negative 27% fib level, what am I expecting? I can delete this previous analysis just to see what next. So as we can see, this is the 4-hour time frame. We can see around this area right here, there is an imbalance right here that needs to be filled. That hasn't been filled yet, the 4-hour imbalance, and we are currently reacting off of my negative 27% fib level. And if you know that around that area is always a reversal area for me, there is a possibility of, it's not always accurate. Like we all know, there is no holy grail to any strategy, right? It's not always accurate, but most of the time I just look forward to a reversal direction here. If it happens, fine. If it doesn't happen, fine as well. So just a quick note on that. So now I'll go to a smaller time frame just to see what we are on. We can see that we are currently rejecting off of that level. So I think it's giving us more of like a divergence. We can see an impulse, a correction of like a divergent correction. So that shows there's a possibility for us to push up a little bit if we continue. And if I also draw a line here, we can see a possible touch around this area right here. So those are like the confluences that I'm seeing, right? But it's not giving a good momentum on buy yet, to be honest, despite the fact that I'm seeing confluences around this area right here. I want to see something more. And let's go to a smaller time frame just to see what we can expect more. Okay, I think you can see that this is giving a little bit more to do on. Let's see. Okay, so now let's see that we had this time frame. I prefer this time frame is giving us a little bit momentum for us to see how it's going. Let me go. Okay, you can see. Let me just go back and then let me just go back to the 45-minute time frame and let's see how that plays out. So that is what I like to do, like multiple time frames. It just give me like overall picture. You can see that on the 45-minute time frame right here, we can see it actually broke this line right here, came back to retest this line right here. We can see, if I zoom in a little bit, we can see it came to retest this line with this weak rejection and it's continuing to push to the upside. So now it's giving more of a pattern to push to the upside. So let's go to a more smaller time frame. You can see how it goes on the smaller time frame. This is the 15-minute time frame. We can see it broke it, came back to retest and continued to push to the upside. So now I think we might possibly continue to just push to the upside before we now see. Like I said, my confluences are first confluence. Let me just go back to 45-minute time frame. Confluences is, we can see it's giving like a descending pattern, which is like a reversal pattern. Confluences, divergence pattern, it's giving us something like that. I have third touch of trend line, which is 1 2 3 touch, break of trend line for a retest on trend line. So those are like the confluences we can see right here. And if I take this trade right now, it's part of my strategy, right? but if it fails, it's fine. But at least I know I had confluences for us to push to the upside. And even if I use my fib around that area, it's probably going to be maybe around my 61.8% fib level. So let me just use my fib for additional confluence. Let's see. Let's see where that is. Yeah, okay, around that area. Like it was almost around my 16.8% fib level, so around like the 50% fib level, which is a reversal pattern, right? So those are like confluences I see that makes me take trade. If I lose on the trade, it's fine, but I know I did my due diligence, right? And that's what that matters. So we can see right now. So right now, I think you push up a little bit to at least my negative 7% fib level. That will be my first target. So first target to be right here will be a first target right there, and my second target will be right here, right? And my reason why is because we can see, like I said, there is an imbalance right here that needs to be filled, and it hasn't been filled yet. So there's a possibility we might get there, and that imbalance line, right, is close to my negative 6.8% fib level. So that's why I say there's a possibility we might get there. But when we get to my negative 27% fib level, we have to know how to react around that area, because it might not get there. Just because there is an imbalance doesn't mean it has to get there, right? We can see there is a trend line here, so it might probably just come to my negative 27% fib level and possible push to the downside, because overall I'm still seeing gold on a sell rather than a buy. This is just like a small retracement until this zone is broken. This line here is broken. I still see it continue to sell, right? If it breaks, then probably continue to buy, but if not, I think we're gonna continue to sell. So this is just like a small momentum, right? A small move here. So that will be that will be first target as of right now. Then possible here will be the second target, just for us to see, right? Let me change the color of that. So that is my quick thought on gold, guys. Hope you guys find it insightful. If you do, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share, and I'll see you in my next analysis. Wait, guys, so if we're gonna push to the downside, like I said, my next target would definitely be my negative 27% fib level. Negative 6.8% fib level. Let me get to a bigger time frame just to see. Okay, so my next target will probably be here for the sell, which is 1892, until otherwise happen, but I still think we're gonna continue to push to the downside. So we just have to be patient to see how it plays out, but I think you're gonna continue to see how that happens. So that's just my quick thought on gold, guys. If you find it helpful, if you do, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.